Welcome everybody to more Ash of Gods here on AP Games. Continuing through our Ash of Gods Let's Play, be sure to hit like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying this series, and thank you so much for your continued support as we continue on through this game. Alright, so we have the market, the inn, and a horse to go to before we go to the stockade. So the little red background means that it's going to progress the storyline. So let's go to the inn first. The mercenaries. You came straight here when you arrived? You're staying for good, I presume. We'll drink ourselves to sleep. No, we're not amateurs. We need to muster up some courage before heading into the Wasteland. Got the same pose going on. That's the road you chose, correct? Foshta, do you have any thoughts on the decision? Whatever you decide, it's all the same to me. Andra may have seen something in you, but I just need a place to go. Better than crawling back to that maggot. Following you isn't a bad choice. Doesn't really matter where we go, she says. Losing an employer really that tragic for a mercenary? We're fugitives now, Thorn. The difference is you're being chased by Burkana's lawman and that maggot, while our former comrades hunt my sister and I like traitors. Having you around would be safer no matter how you look at it. Alright, as long as we're useful to each other, I don't see a problem. I'll let you know when we're heading out. Alright, let's check on the horse here. You return to the hitching post and notice another horse. Troubling. You aren't planning to spend much time in the stockade. You've no use for guests or other acquaintances. Spots you, yelling enthusiastically. Thorn, can you believe it? Your horse went completely lame, so I'm at the market looking through the rows for a fresh one. This hag is selling one, so I ask about the price, then poof, the hag vanishes, and only the horse remains. I've got the deed right here in my hands. Check your purse, then. There's probably a hefty sum missing, if one was there to begin with, that is. I didn't have the money on me, but I still have the deed. It was in your name, Thorn. And can you guess who sold me the horse? It was Unda. Unda! This Unda chick. This Unda hag is like constructing everything, like pulling the strings from behind the scenes. She's basically like the puppet master. What do you say about that? And no one even saw Unda in the market except me. Nobody even knows the horse was there. It must be witchcraft, Thorn. You examine the horse, checking the saddlebags. A purse is tied to the horse's bridle. This might be trickery. Luckily, I've got a sense of humor. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. We got 500 gold. And a new horse? I'm not sure if that makes much of a difference, but... Alright, let's go to the market before we progress in the... Ooh, +1 attack. +5 energy. Wow, +1 attack, +2 walking speed. I wish we had enough for that. 16 Strixes, Soul Swap, Vampirism, Inspiration. Increase attack by 10. Wow. Man. Okay, let's get the Strixes. Since we're going across the Wasteland, that sounds like a good time for us to need Strixes. Let's try and get these. Let's get these inspiration cards, because increasing attack by 10 sounds fantastic. +5 energy, meh. I'm not too crazy about that. So I think we're good. Let's go to the stockade. The sergeant is so pleased to see the wagon train that he doesn't even bother checking your documents. He promptly invites you to make yourself at home in the stockade and then excuses himself, pleading in urgent manner. As you leave the stockade, a stranger approaches you. His clothes, face, and mannerisms all seem suspicious. His outward demeanor is friendly, but his smile is so unnerving that you find yourself clenching the hilt of your sword. It's not easy talking to someone you'd prefer to dispatch in a single strike. Ooh. That's a big hammer there you got, sir. Hey, calm down, buddy. Don't be such a hothead. I need a favor. I'm sure you don't remember me, but I recognize your face immediately. The name's Helm. And I was curious if you're headed west. I don't know why he's got like a cowboy accent, but I don't know. It just seems right. First of all, I'm not your buddy. I have no idea who you are, and furthermore, why do you care where I'm going? You're Thorn Brenin, aren't you? You've grown older, but you're still tough as nails. We used to travel together when I was younger. You've probably known thousands like me in your lifetime. So, I saw you and thought to myself, who else but Mad Thorn would dare cross the wasteland? Perhaps he could use a hand. Let's say I believe you, and you do, in fact, know me. I can't say the same. Not to mention, among the thousands who traveled with me, there had been plenty of scoundrels. What do you need in the West? It's war, after all. Hardly a reason to rejoice, but for people like me, it's kind of escape. Since I was young, I only felt alive on the battlefield. To this day, I've never mastered an art other than fighting. Have you even tried? You hardly look like a school kid. I look like a common thug. That's what they say, at least. But I'm a good person, honest. Tried to become a blacksmith. Wasn't good enough, though. Too complicated for a fellow like me. Never found anything else to pour my heart into, except smashing people's heads. So you tried one thing once and then just gave up. Not very persistent, I take it. What are you doing here? I'm helping the sergeant with some errands. They actually trust me to do things, although the pay is pretty bad and the recent news we've heard is even worse. Troubling but curious, right? You've heard the coming war and want a slice of the pie. Tell me I'm wrong. You could say that. Being a mercenary ain't the same thing as being a thief. I'm still far from the war, on the opposite side of the Ashen Wasteland. There's nothing for me here. What do I do? Never understood mercenaries. At least you're sticking up for your own instead of the enemy. Who am I to judge? What do I need you for? You don't visit the Wasteland often, do you? I know a guy that goes there regularly. He's not all there, but no one else dares to look so much in that direction. Huh? What makes you think I'll be able to trust him? Don't think I would if I were you, but I've seen him take people to the Wasteland and bring them back alive too. Couldn't you use someone like that? We could use someone just like that. I'd be even willing to tolerate your company if this friend of yours comes with. Why do you need me if you already have a guide? Going through the Wasteland, just the two of us? No thanks. I'd be avoiding it altogether if I hadn't run into you. Alright, let's get to it then. I'll tell Skur our guide. Skur. Sounds a good Nordic name. With you by my side, the trip will be a breeze. You're not the first one to assume I'll get him out of trouble, but I'm not your father, and I'm not going to do your fighting for you. I'm perfectly capable of cracking skull. But it's important to have people around you that you can trust. Nothing worse than being abandoned in the middle of a journey when things get tough. You're an honest man, that's why I took notice. Hey. While I don't remember you, I know nothing about your self-proclaimed honesty. Instead, I'm just going to warn you once. Try any funny business, and I'll take your head off. I'll let you know once I'm ready to head out. Alright, so let's take a look at Helm. Hammerman. Helm the Hammerman. Sounds a lot like Helm Hammerhand from Lord of the Rings. What do we got here? Let's take a look at his skills first. So, stun. Requires 5 energy, deal 9 damage, and stuns the target. That is nice. Armor crack, 5 energy, deals 9 damage, reduces defense by enemy unit by 6. Glancing blow deals 9 damage, pushes. Okay, so he's kind of like a utility fighter. So like, if I need to stun somebody, he can stun somebody. If I need to reduce armor on someone who's tough, I can do that. I can reposition enemies. Berserk. Oh, this is the same as Kendi with Lo Pheng. Okay, so gloat. Yeah, increase your energy by 5 when an enemy unit dies. That sounds like a really useful ability just to start off with. We're level 4, so we can pick up plus 5 energy from glancing blow, plus 2 damage from stun. Ooh, meditation. -1 to cool. What does meditation do again? Increases your energy by 27. Well, yeah, sure, let's do that. And then let's do the armor crack, glancing blow. What does glancing blow do again? Pushes enemy back. I don't know how much I'll use that. Stun is probably the one that I'm going to use the most. So let's go with stun. That should be pretty good. Okay. We could heal our party for 24, but I don't think that's worth it. Let's... Nothing else on the market, right? We could do plus 5 energy. Let's just do it. Road to the Wasteland. You gather your companions and wait for Helm at the gate. To your dismay, he comes up alone. Where's that guide of yours? Did you just make him up? Mercy scratches his head and looks at you apologetically. The madman's already run ahead. We'll catch up with him on the road once we get to the Wasteland. Well, alright, you say to Helm, but you're riding in front of and a bit to my right. Why? The mercenary asks. Much easier to chop you to little bits that way. God's help you if Score isn't waiting for us, or if he ends up being completely useless. Well, that's lovely. I really like that you can see all the characters here. So you've got Vi in the back, Sop, and Ramlin, and actually I think that might be Helm right there. That's Brett, Thorn, Andra and Fashta. So that must be, no, that's Flit. We didn't go very far. Hell, didn't you say we could catch up to this guide? Maybe we don't even need one. Look, there's some kind of road here, unused for a long time it seems, but we can still see it. I heard that it'll take you straight to the other side of the Wasteland. Helm is visibly nervous. Everyone and their mothers would be scurrying about if it were that easy to cross without a guide. Finding a road is a no-brainer, but making it through is the tough part. Besides, we can't just send him away now, can we? Look, there he is. We're catching up. Oh, you look like a score. Continuing your journey, you notice a horseman plodding along. Your squadron catches up to him. He stops his horse and dismounts. Likewise, you do likewise an approach. Safe journey, friend. Your score, right? I don't believe we've been acquainted, friend. I know your companion, though. Found a couple of pals who can protect you, eh, Helm? Helm is no friend of mine. That won't be necessary. The Wastelands don't care. We're all corpses. We're not acquainted, but that's easy to fix. My name is Thorn Brenin. I suggest you join my squad. I need to cross the Wasteland as much as you do. I wouldn't want to do it alone, and you need a guide. What attracts you to this place? I realize Helm wouldn't bring psychopaths with him, but still. No good to... Maybe we'll talk later. Since you're so unwilling to talk about yourself, will you at least tell me about this place? Save me the standard temple spiel about repentance and retribution. The temple servants only complicate things. I used to be a wandering monk. I've heard enough temple lectures about this land's corruption, but nobody knows what happened here. One thing is clear, powerful sorcery has changed this land, twisted it somehow. I see that you still don't understand. It's as if a foreign realm, alien to humans, has begun seeping into this place, displacing it. What was here before? The new realm isn't meant for our eyes, which is what makes it difference, or is what makes it dangerous. You really have a convoluted way of expressing yourself. I can hardly believe you. Some say the Wasteland's only true threats are the ones that bring people there. What do you think about that? It's like the filth here is attracted to the vermin coming from the outside. Can't describe it any other way. Time passes strangely in the Wasteland, so let's not waste it. Stick together, follow me, and don't deviate from the road. Then off we go. Alright, back in the saddle, and onward we roam. Nice little thunderstorming going on in-game. It has been thunderstorming here at home as well. Kind of stinks. It's actually it's graduation day for a lot of universities and high schools and stuff around here. So, guess they're doing their graduation indoors. But this is quite the dreary landscape. There's not a lot to it. Dismount! A couple dozen wolf carcasses are scattered on the road, all hacked to pieces. It makes the horses nervous, and you pull back on the bridles, wade through the carrion, and find a couple dead Entsies. This can't be good. Ents. Alright. Travel half a league before reaching an intersection. You're ambushed by white masked cutthroats. It's clear the enemy doesn't want a peaceful resolution, know where to run. A fight is inevitable. Score glances at you, nods at the Entsies, and steps aside with a flourish. As a guide, he clearly doesn't view fighting as his responsibility. Have to deal with the problems ourselves. That's funny because Score is actually in our party. And he is also a cleric. So, Spirit Strike. What does that do? 12 energy deals 9 damage, 300% of attack. Minus 3 energy cost of the ability. You know, let's do it. Let's make him like a warrior monk, if you will. Not that I'll ever use him, but there we go. Okay, I think our current setup is pretty good. We could sub in Helm for somebody if we wanted to, but I like what we've got. Helm is going to be our kind of our backup in case one of our melee guys gets heavily injured or something like that. All right, what do we got here? Bernie guy. Couple monks, couple swordsmen, and this dude is wicked powerful. Wow, 85 health, 50 energy. Okay, so this guy needs to be taken out first, because that's a lot of damage right there. I'm not really sure how we burn him down. 24 damage, so he could instantly kill Ramlin. So let's bring Ramlin over this way. And let's put Sop in his way. Also, that Pillar of Ash, I think can... Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Sop, you two right there. Sisters on the flank. Thorn up front. you can attack all the way down the line. I think these guys get buffed whenever we use... Yeah, when an enemy uses a card... Enemy uses a card. Yeah, so we don't want to use cards right now. Brett cannot reach. Okay, let's do... This is a bit of a conundrum. Alright, let's just move up Sop. Give him some defense. Yeah, kind of a slow rolling action at the moment. So let's do this. Move up Brett. Have him use his defense because this guy could pretty easily burn us down. And then let's just take out this guy's energy. Oh! Almost forgot, guys. Battle sparks are on. Yeah, so they're moving up nice and slow. They're not in a rush. Ramlin. Okay. So let's move Ramlin. Let's have him defense up on Brett. And then Lone on Thorn. Man, I love that Lone with +3 attack now. That's lovely. Ooh. Going for a big Thorn burn. Okay. That's not good. It's not good at all. We really need to take that guy out. You can't hit anyone. You are really hurting already. Let's go ahead and use that. I know that buffs some of their characters, but... like... Man, you're so weak already. Increases defense by 4 in effect till next turn. If I bring you there, this guy can't move. He can't hurt you. Alright, so you're fine to move here. I'm really putting you out there, so let's go ahead and do that. And then throwback shot to take out almost all of your energy and push you back. Oh, so they're just going to be buffing this guy up. Okay, so that means that we need to take out this guy first, the Warlock first, and then take out the big dude. Because he's going to be... he's going to be hitting us hard if we... Alright, Thorn. Going to move you up cautiously. And use Anger. Andra can't do anything. So we'll just go like that. Okay. Spreading the defense around a little bit. He's going for Thorn. Wow! Thorn, you are in big trouble, sir. Let's go ahead and just do Spirit Armor right on you. move you up. Take out this guy's energy so he can't use Pillar of Ash on us. Because that's actually pretty important. Okay. Move you here. Let's do spirit armor. Spirit armor on Thorn. And then power absorption. No, we want to leave him alive, actually. And then increase our attack on Brett. Okay, fair enough. Let's do mutilate. Weaken you. Alright. So he has reinvigorated himself. Let's move Sop forward, see if they will go for him at all. Kind of as a distraction a little bit. Maybe. Alright, so big guy is moving forward. He is rejuvenated. 27 damage. That's enough to perfectly kill Thorn. So I may as well bring Thorn up here and just use him to... Sorry, Thorn, but you're kind of getting sacrificed here. Lots of damage on you. Oh, this guy's almost dead. They're gonna kill Thorn, yeah. Everyone else gets a buff from that. Especially Ramlin. Ramlin gets, like, huge buffs when an ally dies, which is so strange. Alright, we're gonna move you up. And this is risky, but... yeah, let's... Hold on. What do we got? 3 energy here, 5 health, 5 energy. Okay. So yeah, we definitely need to reduce your attack by quite a bit. So we're gonna go for your energy. You're probably gonna just destroy her though. Guys, I think we're gonna take some injuries in this battle. That was really strange. Alright, you need to die. Alright, so... defense, and then a regular shot will kill this guy. We don't have to fear that long-distance burn attack anymore. So I'm happy about that. Wow, okay. So next up is the big guy. Big guy needs to die. He's pretty mobile. Oh, we can stun him. Perfect. Let's stun him and push him that way. Beautiful. Again, we're going to take out his energy. Stun him so he can't go. He's healing his buddy. That's okay. How much is this? 24 damage on energy. Wow. Okay, so you're pretty useless. You are... I'm deciding between whether I want to attack with here or one of you two is attacking. I can force it to... Okay. We're going to move with Foshta. She's going to do 15 damage. Do I want to kill him or not? Is the question. This will kill him. This will keep him in. And... he's pretty... 9 damage is quite a bit, though. Yeah. Let's just take him out. Okay. Alright, Ramlin. Let's have you... No, you can't. Dang. Ooh. Okay, how much? 3 energy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna risk it with Ramlin here, and move him up to power absorb and take all the energy off of this big guy. Just about all the energy off of him. So the monks are basically going to heal each other back and forth, which I'm totally fine with. Could use a card. I don't think it's worth it though. You know what? This guy is... I want him. I want the monks to keep healing themselves back and forth so that they're not powering up the big guy down here. The thrower. If they're not powering up their thrower, then I'm very, very happy. So let's... No. Okay. You don't have enough energy for exhausting shot. Could do a big shot here. You don't have... Okay. Let's do that. We're gonna go for... We're gonna risk it, guys. Big deadly shot on their thrower. Yes! This is perfect, guys. So now we can armor up Brett. And then power absorb on the dangerous guy. Little thrower. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Alright. This swordsman is going to hurt. Ooh. Ow. Okay. So let's go for... you're good without that, actually. We are going to stun you, push you back, and almost kill you. Because you're the only dangerous one left. Foshta is not in range to attack anybody. So, Andra, let's have you move here. And just keep working him down. So these two are just like in a constant like healing loop. So we'll just let them do that. Minus 10 health to up my energy. Let's move you back and do that. That gives me a lot of energy to do stuff with. So Sop will take out the swordsman. Get him another kill. Good stuff. And now we can focus on these two. So Ramlin can just come and power absorb this guy. Take him out. And now what they're left with is a guy with lots of health, a decent amount of health and energy, but he's got no attack whatsoever. I love it. Vampirism. May as well. He'll take all of his energy, give me a bunch of health back. Yeah, let's just move here. Dead shot puts him at 1 health. And then Andra can finish him off next turn. He's been beating on you for a couple turns, so let's just do a little quick shot. Bada bing, bada boom. And he's down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is another victory for our team. Thorn took another injury, so we're definitely going to have to heal him. Pausing in the Wasteland doesn't seem like the best idea, but we'll go for it. Alright, let's go to camp. We can do our squad management, do our level ups first. Alright, Thorn. Maybe I mean, what? Energy and walking. Attack. You know what? Let's do destructive anger. So he can increase his attack more readily. Fortitude is what I want for you. Vi leveled up. Let's go with. How does his stuff scale? 150. 200% of attack. Alright, interesting. So you're our pure healer. Okay, let's go ahead and do deadly shot. Upgrade sop. Attack. Let's do these quick reflexes. That's a good ability as well. How much? 26 Strixes to heal. Alright, let's put the healing bag on Thorn. We'll heal the party. And that should heal him 2 levels. Very good. Put the bear totem back on. And then the iron ring. Good, good, good. Okay. Anything on our deck? No? Okay. Let's talk to Foshta. We'll save Andra for another time. Foshta, why do you keep averting your gaze? I'm not here to stare you down. I can look wherever I please. Have I offended you? If you offended me, you wouldn't be breathing. Thanks for warning me. Keep that up. I don't know any seers. I don't believe in prophecies. Why'd you leave Brand Victi? We'd have to watch out for guards and bandits. You're skilled ladies. You handle weapons well. You can take care of yourselves. Or do you dream of a quiet life in a village? Get yourself a hubby, have some kids. Maybe you just want to keep up this life of a mercenary. Troubles can drown you before you know it, even in a forgotten village. Or are these supposed men that we're supposed to marry? Can't help you. Nice talk. Do you think I would just cling to you and cry? If you started crying, I wouldn't be scared. You aren't a snake, are you? Maybe I am a snake, she says. You are some strange ladies. Okay, so we've got Toll Collector's Bypass. Where are we headed? Marsh Watch. We want to go here. So Marsh Road. Toll Collector's Bypass. Used by daring merchants hoping to escape the toll collectors. It's the safest way through the wasteland, but not perfect. Some merchants are predisposed to banditry. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's do that. If it's dangerous, that means fights. And fights means experience. And experience means that we'll be better prepared later on. You see a silhouette of a traveler in the distance and grow suspicious. Few risk traveling the wasteland, even with guards. And traveling alone on foot is truly rare. Could it be another one on? Could it be an enchanted place's illusion? Kessler. Catch up to the traveler, and you're more amazed. Not only does the loot hang from his back, he's dressed like a royal minstrel. I bid you welcome, he says. My name is Kessler, and I must admit I'm lost. Would you be kind enough to help me? I can't say for sure, but I think I bet Made a bet with some other minstrel that I could cross the Ashen Wasteland on my own. I was drunk. Who knew this place would be so wicked and boring? There aren't any taverns out here, and I'm all out of supplies. Will you take me with you? Can't help but feel suspicious. Might just be stupidity, blind luck. If Kessler is telling the truth, you can't leave without helping. If he's lying, you can always just leave him on the road. Share supplies? It's tough to distinguish reality from illusion. You know what? Let's take him with us. We'll risk it. Allow him to join you, but tell him that you're keeping an eye on him. Rarely joining you. Kessler offers to play his lute for gratitude. The music lulls you to sleep and you fall asleep. Shoot. Despite having to put sleep to a spell, you wake up well rested and in great spirits. Some of your supplies are gone, meaning it's likely Kessler wasn't a mirage. You can't understand his motivations, but you don't really care. You have to keep going. Ow! I just healed. Oh, whatever. I hate that. I've done that multiple times now. Where I get like free healing and I healed just before then. Alright, Fog Bastion. You can't tell day from night in the wasteland, so you set up camp when you get tired. Your companions station themselves wherever they can. Some of them rest while others work. Score sits in the distance, starts writing something on parchment. You hear a wolf howl, the companions spring up, and you look around. The guide is unfazed. Score sees you, hides his notes, and stands. It's like contempt has been glued to his face. He remains silent, waits for you to start talking. Don't you hear the wolf howling? The beast's probably following us. Regardless, it's heading west. War delivers corpses, a feast for wolves. Death has its own odor, not the one that comes from rotting flesh, but the odor of a soul ready to leave its body. It's the odor of primal fear that the beast smells. It's probably not an odor, it's like a heart attack, a sudden fit of pain. You don't get the reasons behind. The beasts feel it nonetheless. Are wolves freaking guests? Their packs sometimes cross the wasteland. Who knows why they're drawn to this place, visiting old hunting grounds, but they find no prey and move elsewhere. Do they attack people? Maybe we should get some torches. Usually they don't go anywhere near the path. They should be scared of fire too. However, there are more of them. Now, a lot more. So what do they do if attack us? Run faster than at least one of your companions. Ha ha ha. Yeah, dad joke. Don't leave the beaten path unless you provoke them. And pray so the gods hear you. What else is there to be wary about? Travelers like us. Abominations can also manifest during the reaping. Haven't seen them myself, but I noticed some odd footprints on... What do you mean you haven't seen them? We just fought some a couple days ago. Why would NCs be there? Not a menhir in sight. The exception would be one in Opacum, but it's lost its power. I heard there used to be a menhir here. However, it was turned to ash after this place fell under the veil of great sorcery. That's how the Ashen Wasteland came into being in the first place. Interesting. Maybe the abominations are after it. They won't find any ruins, though. The wind has already scattered the ash across thousands of leagues. Why'd you come here? I can't remember. I've been returning regularly ever since I first saw the place. The wasteland does a lot. That to a lot of folks, something on the tip of your tongue, but it's like the words are stuck in your throat. We passed by it with squad only for the same reason. I don't remember it though. As for feelings, you're right. They're really familiar. I only just remember them. This place is dripping with magic. Interesting. No wonder everyone stays away. Some say that you can even meet death itself here. However, if you've experienced death of someone close to you, you may find them here. Wow. It's not exactly real, more like a phantasm. Maybe they'll even impart some important knowledge to you. Just don't forget it all, if they do. I always carry extra parchment and a quill for such occasions. More reasonable. Everything's so bleak and hostile. I thought that way too, but then I started coming here again. Read everything I could about the wasteland. I've combed the temple libraries, but came up with nothing. There's one riddle I wasn't able to solve. Feels like he's on the edge of it. Wondering why you stick your head in the cursed place? Alright, let's keep going. We still have a ways to go. If we want to leave the wasteland using this road, there are forks somewhere around here too. The path is you take is of no consequence though. You'll inevitably emerge at Marsh Watch. Do you tend to go back? You're quite bold, even though you're not a soldier still. I do not think this place will relent. Let's rest and continue on our way. Alright, rogue path. Favored by highwaymen and other scum, runs along the edge of the wasteland parallel to the Marsh Road, or the Marsh Road. Vandal Swamp. Between the... Oh, Vandal Swamp and the wasteland. Okay. Connecting two fortresses, Opacum and Hyborg. Hyborg is down here. That means that Opacum's up top. Why am I going down if I don't understand. Let's take the rogue path. Let's be a little dangerous, huh? A girl by the roadside attracts your attention. She looks strangely anxious, but doesn't try to run. Intrigued, you dismount and try to talk to her, but whatever you do, you can't get near her. She's not moving. Each step seems to take you farther away. Bewildered, you can't understand if this is one of the Wasteland's evil tricks. It probably is. Or a serious warning that you need to understand. You just can't stand around all day. Ask companions for advice. Andrea looks to you amusing, and you get the hint. It seems like the quiet girl is only afraid of men. You can test your hypothesis by sending a woman from your squad, or you can try going yourself instead. Signal Foshta. I think Foshta has more morale with me. The girl tells the mercenary something, Foshta. Your concern dissolves as both girls sit and begin an animated conversation. Andrea comes back. I thought I sent Foshta. Can't remember what she discussed. She just smiles and gives you a shard of magical card in her fist. Interesting. So we got a piece of magic card. Alright, continue on the rogue path. We are getting pretty low on Strixes, so hopefully there's something in Marsh Watch that we can use to, Many stories of strange occurrences in the Wasteland. That a group of NCs on the road doesn't surprise you at all. Remaining calm, you unsheath your sword. The four masked warriors are still petrified, as if in a stance you stop your horse and consider riding around them, but that would mean leaving the road. Shoot them from a distance. 4 arrows, 4 dead NCs. When the last falls to the ground, their bodies disappear like gray mist. You hesitantly nudge your... Interesting. So they were... There's nothing there? Alright, Cursed Village. We could kind of use a fight, actually. Riding across the Ashen Wasteland, you notice a man sitting on the side of the road. Forsaken road, you swear there was nobody in sight just a moment ago, yet here he is. Laid in front of him is a cloth weighted down by various objects. The man sees you. Hello, my name is Pav. Peruse my wares. You might find something to your liking. You start to feel uncomfortable. Meeting a smiling merchant in such a place isn't just rare. It never happens. Either he's a sorcerer or the powers of the Wasteland are playing tricks. Ask for Score's opinion, definitely. It's the first time I've seen that. The Wasteland has surprised me many times, but this is a new one. That's why I don't think the surprise is meant for me. It's up for you to decide. Look at the merchandise. Walking speed. Some Strixes. Sacrifice, Blast of Air. Reduces health by 10 and pushes back all surrounding units by 2 tiles. I don't really care for that. Let's go with the Durastem. The Strix Earring. Once you've looked at the good, Pav trills with laughter, claps, and vanishes without a trace. So apparently we got the stuff, though. So that's good. So we got a +1 walking speed. Which will come in handy. Maybe for Andrea and Foshta. And what do we have here on the other side of the Wasteland? It's as if you're consumed by darkness, you suddenly find yourself in a strange, unfamiliar place. The last thing you remember is riding along the road. The Burgomaster suddenly appears. Have you found a present for your dear wife, he says. Found it. And what are you doing here, Baron? Aren't you... Well, yes. But it was only a matter of time, so it didn't really upset me. The things I had in store for you, well, I have to go. Just want to make sure your presence was a coincidence. It's still early for you to be here, he says. Alright. Let's try going forward. It looks like your wife's face glowing in the dark. This can't be. Licky, is it just you or a mirage? So that's what she looks like. You try to approach your wife, but you're unable, no matter how much you struggle. Thorn, my love, remember the White Tower. You can't keep up with her and fall to your knees. Licky, forgive me, she says. She disappears. The White Tower, Thorn, our son, Mact. Let's go back. How do I escape this darkness? Krieger, no! Oh, no! An image of your old friend suddenly appears. Thorn, I hope you're not... Oh, thank the gods, you're alive. Excuse a crazy old man's foolishness. I never intended to turn into this. I was confused and tired and fell prey to this witchery. There's no time. It approaches. It's almost here. An unfamiliar shadow tears through the darkness. Who's nosing around? Who are you, stranger, that dares come here? Show your face. You squirm in unbearable pain and scream at the top of your lungs, gasping for air. You catch your breath and open your eyes. You awaken in the Wasteland. It seems like a dream only lasted a moment. Your companions seem oblivious. You decide not to share what you've seen. Beside, the Wasteland's edge and the Marsh Watch are on the horizon. You've got enough trouble as it is. Score tells you that he needs to speak privately. You've seen something, haven't you, he asks. You have no reason to trust Score, but admire his perceptiveness. I saw my dead wife. You probably even heard something, right? If you have, remember, the dead don't lie. No matter how strange the message, they're always truthful. Interesting. Before you can continue the conversation, Score chuckles and rides on. You frown in irritation. Your guide is a strange man indeed, but his advice serves your purpose. So, the White Tower. We need to remember the White Tower. So let's do that. Alright, here we are at Marsh Watch. Score reins his horse on the outskirts of the watch. While the guide came and went, any requests or complaints, and I'll be by the bandits. You seek refuge in a hut somewhere on the outskirts. You eventually find a remote house. Thugs are trying to kick the door down. Ask them what they're doing. Respond to your outburst. As you engage them, you notice the door finally give way, and 2 thugs disappear inside the house and close the door behind them. Uh-oh. Alright, let's keep our regular squad. We've also got the Dura stem, +1 walking speed. Is there anyone who we want more walking speed on? 3, 2, 4, 1. You've got walking. I think we're good, actually. Maybe that was a little bit of waste, but oh well. Let's do it up. Another battle. Okay, so we've got 1 archer. And we are on... Okay. Thorn. Healthy again. Let's put Sop over here. The sisters in support. And then we'll have Ramlin here and Brett on the edge. Alright. Does anyone... No. Okay. I think we're safe to use Touch of Chaos to begin with. Alright. Archer takes a hit, and Thorn increases his attack. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Mr. Axeman here, he's probably the most... Well, he's got the most attacks, so he's definitely the most dangerous. Thorn cannot move and do like a big squad attack, so let's save him for that. Let's get you over here. And we'll do a retaliation, since it costs us nothing. And then let's have you start upping your attack. Alright, let's just go for a good old shot, I guess. Our archer in a flanking position. They're bringing their archer up, deal some damage. Okay. Alright, Thorn. Yeah. It's time, let's do it. It's a good amount of damage on these two. 20 damage. Nice. Do some pushback. And armor yourself up. Let everybody else... Ooh, wow. Okay. That was interesting. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Armor on you. Be alive. And then loan you some more attack. No damage. Okay. Bring you over. Take out their most dangerous unit. Shift you over. throwback shot on you. Boom. Man, that throwback shot is deadly. Really good. Alright. Let's keep moving you up. I think it's time for a... Let's have you defend this time. Then again, I'm just going to focus on their energy. Keep building up your attack. Going for Foshta. Okay. Boom. Start increasing your attack slowly but surely. Wow. Jeez, dude. Sell down. Okay. Do this. Let's shield Thorn. Make sure that he doesn't take any damage because his energy is quite low. And then we can loan to Brett. Really powering up Brett this time. Get some good archeries going on here. And they're going for Foshta. Okay, let's do this. Move here. Throwback shot. Kill you, move you back. Good stuff. Yeah, let's get you the kill. Defense increased by 7. Nice. Quick shot here. Bada bing, bada boom. And he's going for Brett. Which kind of sucks. But okay. We have no energy left. Correction, we have very little energy left, but we can do anger. Get ourselves some defense and attack. Okay. Let's eliminate this guy first. So that just straight up kills him. I can do 14 damage to him, though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move you back. Put you out of harm's way. And then just do a regular shot to kill this guy. That'll increase your health a little bit. You're safe. And then I think my next move is going to be Ramlin. Move up here. Armor and energy drain. Armor up to keep you safe. And energy drain to basically make this guy useless and very vulnerable to double attack pretty soon. Alright. Bring up Sop. Have him just keep leveling his attack up. Alright, we're in pretty good control here, guys. Foshta. Kill this guy. This guy will come over and attack her, but that's okay. And then Andra just might be able to... No. Yeah. She can kill him. With her knockback shot. Throwback shot. There we are. Boom. Another victory here at Marsh Watch. Good stuff. Peaceful resolution. And I think that's Foshta that leveled up. Rask! You surprisingly see your friend Rask emerge from the house with a bloody axe in his hand. Suddenly, Gleda! Oh man, my best friend and my daughter? Nice. Despite your disbelief, you're unable to contain your emotions and embrace her. She's happy too. Takes a moment to notice she has an injury. Oh. Because we let the guards in. You're frustrated with yourself. Had I known you'd been hiding in the house, I've hacked those bandits to pieces straight away. What's to regret? Only 2 of them actually got inside. The important thing is that you and Gleda are both alive. How in the world did you find her? She's the one who found me. 2 women, an older one named Chilla, and a younger one, Philia, brought her to me. They told me to wait for you, so I did. Now I need to head to the stockade on urgent business. Find me there later, okay? Don't want to butt heads with them. He scrutinizes you for moments. Introduce yourself with an alias and tell them you came to see me. We'll sort out the paperwork later. Guys, this is a happy moment. All right, let's do this conversation here. I don't even remember how I got here, if you can believe that. There we were, hiding in Philia's cellar. I remember writing a note to Bran. I don't recall anything after that. When I opened my eyes, there was Rask, and then you showed up. Some sorcery is at work again. Can't go anywhere these days without stumbling upon it. Before she left, Chilla told me that I'll remember everything in due time, but not before then. Enough about me. What are you doing here, Dad? Mac's in danger, Gleda. Got himself captured somewhere near Frigga, and I'm headed there now. I saw something when I was in the Ashen Wasteland, some kind of dream. Leaky was there too. She said that Mac was in a white tower of some kind. Have you actually seen Mom? Heard her voice? Have you spoken to her? Yes, and it's probably something you should heed. I want to visit the Ashen Wastelands too, at least once it's all over. That's a bad idea with dire consequences. I think you'd be better off visiting your grandfather. The only way I'm going to see Grandpa is if someone ties me up and throws me into a wagon, or if you and Mac come with me. Your choice. You aren't saying you disobey an order. I'm your daughter, Thorn Brenin, and I'm definitely following in your footsteps. I'll be furious if someone tries to lock me up again. Well, there we are. We have our daughter. We have our friend Rask here, maybe to give us some advice, and we know that he is a Kuros, one of the rogue reapers or something like that. So, let's see what's here in town, and then we'll wrap up this episode for today. Alright, so we can talk to Helm. We've got the inn where we can rest if we need to. We can obviously want to talk to Rask, talk to Score. We've got a shop here, and we can continue on our way, but that will all happen next time. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching, for commenting, for sharing. It means the world to me as we work on this YouTube channel and grow it. So, thanks again. You guys are the best. We'll see you again soon here on AP Games.